This is a flyer that was put out across New York State advertising something called Canal Splash. And on the front cover it says dozens of events and activities along New York State's canal system. We have three very important people with us here today that helped us put this project together, the dedication of the murals in this park. And I just want to read something to you very briefly. This organization is called the Erie Canalway National Heritage Corridor. The Erie Canalway National Heritage Corridor, established in 2000 by an act of Congress, stretches 524 miles across the full expanse of upstate New York. It encompasses 234 diverse communities connected by a waterway that changed not only the landscape of our state, but also our nation and its history. We're very fortunate today to have three people from that organization that in all of those communities they could have gone to today, they decided to come to the village of Canastota. So I'd like to introduce them. We have Andy Kitzman, who's the Assistant Director of the Erie Canalway National Heritage Corridor. There's Andy there. Jean McKay, who's the Director of Communications and Outreach. There's Jean. There she is there. And we also have Russ Andrews, who's Vice Chair of the Commission. Where's Russ? There's Russ right there. So again, thank you all for coming today. This is a terrific turnout for this event, and I'm going to turn everything back to Joe DeGeorge. DeGiorgio.
I love the DeGeorges, but I'm not that in love with them. Be sure you put an O at the end of my name, and I'm all eyes. Thank you. For those who know me, I could talk forever, so don't worry. This time, I'm only going to talk that length. So I've got that right up in front of me. What I'd like to do is read the summary that we did for the grant in order to get this particular project off and running for you. So the tents are going to be a little different. You know, it's not in the present tense, but listen to what we were planning to do. We plan to further develop the area between the two main streets of the old Erie Canal across from the Canastota Canal Town Museum, where visitors can relax and have an opportunity to view the setting, existing interpretive waysides, and one of two proposed murals placed on one side of a bridge and another on a building. We will contact Corky Goss, a professional muralist and art educator whose works are viewed along the corridor in Western New York mostly, to paint the murals. Both paintings will depict imagery related to the Erie Canal history associated with the village of Canastota. The murals will present a picture on how the canal was an engine of prosperity, noting its economic impact on the community. The developed area along the canal will enhance the tourist experience of the Erie Canalway National Heritage Corridor. It will promote community pride, our history and culture, and encourage local and regional businesses to expand and develop. That is why we were awarded that particular grant. And I'd like to give another round of applause to those people from the Erie Canalway National Corridor. Please do so. They were great. I would also like just a moment here to read our mission statement from the Canastota Canal Town Museum. We're all volunteers, by the way, so we're all non-paid staff. And we got a great group of volunteers and they go right along here. So please, here's what we are. We're responsible for maintaining and operating a museum, archive, and community educational center to emphasize the history of the Erie Canal and its impact on the founding and the development of Canastota, and to preserve and interpret the history of the area in order to increase the knowledge of its residents and visitors. Folks, what we believe in is taking the past and help it to improve the present and plan for the future. And that's what Canastota is all about. We are planning for the future and we're improving the present at the present time.
It's my pleasure to be here today with you people. What a nice crowd we got on a nice day. I go by this project here a few times. I was wondering what was going on. And I looked at the final project after I came back from vacation, and it's all done. I'll tell you, it's gorgeous. This makes this community a nicer place to live in. And all the good news I got is that we have a canal boat, a 1911 canal boat that we had restored by the DPW, our DPW in the town of Lenox. And the good news is that Key Bank is going to give us that lot right over there. I'll be signing papers, I hope, Monday to put it there. So that's another addition to the downtown area for Canal Museum and the Canal Heritage, which I was a member of when Russ was there. We started this whole thing in 2000. Went through it, and I also got a call from Brian Stratton the other night saying that he couldn't make it tonight. He's the director of the Canal Recreation Commission, but he said he would be coming back and looking at the murals and seeing the park that the village has created here. So basically, I'm going to say a few words. Just like I said to some people, I'm short. I use short words and I shoot short messages. So, good afternoon.
And so we dedicate these murals to the past, current, and future generations of Canastota. Knowing the stories we live now and those of the past will always play a meaningful role as we sail into the future together. Thank you to my local team, Joe DiGiorgio and Chuck Merriweather. Thank you to all our esteemed guests here today. And finally, a gigantic thank you, Canastota.
Thank you, Perky.
I don't see her. Oh, yeah. It's crossed over. You can almost see it on the grass.
That's where you can see is the grass.
Oh, yeah.